Korea was not in the room, but it was the vote's biggest winner.
The draft resolution has not been adopted owing to the negative vote of a permanent member of the Council.
Last week, its ally Russia blocked the annual renewal of an experts panel responsible for investigating violations of sanctions against North Korea and its nuclear and ballistic missile program. Moscow's UN envoy argued the panel, which produces 2 reports each year for the Security Council, had become weaponized to serve the West's interests. China abstained in a marked shift from its unanimous approval of the past 14 years. Washington vehemently condemned Russia's move.
Its veto today was a self-interested effort to bury the panel's reporting on its own collusion with the DPRK to secure weapons that it can use to further its aggression against Ukraine.
This week, North Korea showed off a gliding, solid-fueled mid- to long-range hypersonic ballistic missile, harder to track and disable, the latest gains of its wider weapons upgrade. As fast-warming ties between Pyongyang and Moscow since their leader summit last year has led to reports of significant arms deals to fuel the Ukraine war, South Korea is taking its own action, sanctioning Russian boats suspected of transporting weapons from North Korea and companies the foreign ministry says are facilitating jobs for North Korean workers earning foreign currency for their government.
I will emphasize the imposing of illegitimate sanctions will provoke negative consequences in terms of relations with Russia.
It's a risk Seoul is increasingly willing to take alongside Tokyo and Washington. While the North Korean sanctions remain, analysts say their enforcement will become even more difficult, with no clear alternative to the UN monitoring team. Eunice Kim, Al Jazeera, Seoul.